Homicidal tendency. Hey. What an interesting turn of events that could have been, Paul. Homicidal tendencies making their way to the ring. So exactly, I know you've got this big tag team controversy brewing amongst all of you, but it looks to me, Paul, these guys don't like you on a more personal level.
Well, clearly there's a little bit of a rift here between Corey Williams, Vic the Bruiser, Homicidal Tendencies, and myself. They're going to be coming out here crying and whining every week. I think I'm going to have to go to Commissioner Freddie Morton and do something about this, Hot Rod. But while my guys, Chris Michaels and Norrie Havoc, are the rightful #1 contenders for the Naturals Tag Team belts, these guys aren't even in tag team competition this week. Hot Rod, it's going to be Vic the Bruiser taking on in singles competition the Oriental Tatsu, who we've seen a couple of times now here on Southern All-Star Wrestling, and who has a couple of very impressive wins.
Homicidal Tendencies making herself at home right here in Southern All-Star Championship Wrestling. The Oriental Tatsu, Paul Addis, making his way to the ring to take on one half of Homicidal Tendencies, Vic the Bruiser.
And Tatsu actually holds a victory over one of my guys, Hot Rod Norrie Havoc, and he didn't do it on his own. He did it with the help, the distraction actually, of Sean Schultz. So I'm not too fond of this Tatsu either. Of course, Vic the Bruiser and Corey Williams, no friends of mine. So what I'm going to do in this one, Hot Rod, is tell you what. Yeah, Vic the Bruiser here, unsure who he is, but what I'm going to do in this one.
All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We're right back at you with today's television main event on today's broadcast of Southern All-Star Championship Wrestling. We've got standing in the ring one half of the vicious tag team known as Homicidal Tendencies, and I'm talking about none other than Dick the Bruiser, accompanied by his partner, Hot Chocolate Corey Williams, and he's taking on a man clouded by a great deal of mystery, and I'm talking about none other than the Oriental Tatsu.
That's for sure. And Tatsu, Hot Rod, actually holds a victory here. As you see, Vic going for the quick pin here, only getting a 2 count on Tatsu. But Tatsu actually holds a victory over my guy, Norrie Havoc. And, of course, he didn't do it all on his own. He did it with the help, actually, the distraction on the outside from Sean Schultz, who I've also got issues with, Hot Rod. But naturally, Corey Williams, this loudmouth over here at ringside, and Vic the Bruiser, they're no friends of mine. Tatsu's no friend of mine, so what I'm going to do in this one is I'm going to sit back like I'm watching a World Series, Hot Rod, that don't involve the Yankees, and I'm going to root for them both to lose.
Well, there you have it. What an impressive matchup this is going to be. The Oriental Tatsu, there's a lot of mystery surrounding this guy, Paul, and I'm telling you, there's something that just looks familiar. There's something about the way he moves in the ring. He crouches down, and he makes this weird entrance, and he's got all this stuff hanging off of him, but I think it's all a disguise, Paul. I am going to get to the bottom of this. I'm telling you, and I'm telling all the fans, I am going to get to the bottom of this. I am going to find out the identity of the Oriental Tatsu.
Well, I don't question your talents for 1 second, Hot Rod, but I'll tell you what, there's a lot of things going on around here that you have not gotten to the bottom of. You don't know who, you're saying Tatsu, he reminds you of somebody. Now, I know that you 2 years ago you got a mail order Oriental bride. Maybe on one of your trips to the Orient, to the South Pacific, you ran into this guy a couple of years ago. I don't know. I don't want to delve into your personal life though, but I can say this. As far as controversy goes around here, you haven't got to the bottom of things. Have you found out yet who Eric the Dragon Andrews' tag team partner is going to be? Apparently he's coming after not only Norrie Havoc and Chris Michaels, my boys, but he's got his eyes on tag team gold too. Do you know who his partner is yet?
Paul, I can honestly tell you, sitting here right now, no, I do not know who Eric Andrews' mystery partner is. I was trying to get to the bottom of it when I was so rudely interrupted by Homicidal Tendencies. No, Corey Williams never at a loss for words, saving Vic the Bruiser right there. The Oriental Tatsu tried for a monkey flip. Corey Williams helped with the weight leverage. He didn't get it over, and now Vic the Bruiser is putting the boots to the Oriental Tatsu, Paul.
I'll tell you right, that would have been a lot of weight for the Oriental Tatsu to get over with a monkey flip under any circumstances, but you saw Corey Williams running up to ringside there and holding his man by the hips like he usually does on Saturday nights, preventing the monkey flip by the Oriental Tatsu. And if I said it once, I said 100 times, Hot Rod, there's nothing worse than a cheater. And that's exactly what you see Corey Williams doing right there once again.
Corey Williams slid into the ring unbeknownst to senior official Kurt Herron. Hey, stay back, Corey. We don't need no trouble. My broadcast partner's right here, Paul Adams, and he's not going anywhere this time. The Oriental Tatsu taking a beating at the hands of one half of homicidal tendencies. You know, Paul, we're looking at one half of homicidal tendencies, and we've got to talk about, you've already been talking about it, but I want to address the embroiled controversy going on surrounding the tag team titles. The tag team champions currently held right now by Andy Douglas and Chase Stevens, the Natural.
All right, I'll tell you what, this is a situation that I can get to the bottom of it, Hot Rod, and I'll set it straight for you right now. As far as the tag team belts are concerned, as we stand right now, the Naturals are the SAW Tag Team Champions. Upon their return here to SAW from Atora, Puerto Rico, where they happen to capture the IWA Tag Team Championships, they will have to get back in the ring with Chris Michaels and Noray Havoc. Once that happens, my boys will once again become champions here in Southern All-Star Wrestling. They both held gold before, and once they get the Naturals back in the ring, Chris Michaels and Noray Havoc will be the Southern All-Star Tag Team Champions. There's that situation taken care of. We got a lot more to try and get to around here, and I'll be quite frank, as much as I love sitting out here with you, Rod, and spending quality time with you, I hope Michael St. John can get back next week. I hope he's healthy and can return here to Southern All-Star Wrestling, because right now I feel like I'm in the danger zone out here with Corey Williams and Vic The Bruiser trying to come out here and pick on me.
Paul Adams, I can empathize, though I may not sympathize with you on that issue. You know, I would hate to know that Corey Williams and Vic The Bruiser were looking for me, Paul. Corey Williams cutting no slack to the Oriental Tatsu. Again, unbeknownst to referee Kurt Herron, a couple of solid kicks to the ribs, and the Oriental Tatsu is down on the outside of the ring, trying to make his way up to an awaiting Vic The Bruiser.
Tatsu now trying to work his way back up into the ring. Little help now from Vic The Bruiser, pulling him up onto the apron and right back into the ring. See what Vic goes for now. Backing him in the corner. Going to shoot him off opposite corner right here now. Tatsu up and over to the outside. Vic hits the top turnbuckle. Face first. And now Oriental Tatsu up to the top rope. Corey Williams over there. Shoves him off. Vic The Bruiser going for the cover. Hooks the leg, Hot Rod. And a 3 count.
And that's it, Paul. We have the winner of the TV main event with the assistance of his partner, Hot Chocolate Corey Williams, the winner of the match over the Oriental Tatsu, who I will get to the bottom of whose identity is, because this man looks familiar, and I know what I've seen. Vic The Bruiser walked out with a win.
That's what your boys are scared of. Look at Mr. Chop Suey now. That's what's going to happen to your girlfriends right there.
What an impressive victory over the Oriental Tatsu. Fans, we want to thank you once again for joining us right here on Southern All-Star Wrestling. For my broadcast partner, Paul Adams, this is Hot Rod Big Sam. We'll see you at the same time, same channel, Southern All-Star Wrestling right here next week. Don't you dare miss it.